What's up guys, Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com. Do you guys remember these? Because it's legitimately been long enough to where some people might not even remember them. This is the limited edition Adidas David Beckham Predator Accelerator Ultra Boost remake. So it's a remake of the Predator Accelerator, as you can see by the upper, featuring modern elements like the Prime Knit mid-cut, which some people love, some people hate, and then the Ultra Boost bottom, taken from one of the most popular sneakers within the Adidas brand. These came out 2 or 3 months ago in a pack, which included an all-white soccer cleat, which I have reviewed on the channel, as well as an all-red turf variation, which I did not opt to buy. However, I did buy these. They sold out instantly at their $225 retail price. They were very limited, but unlike the all-white soccer cleat, this was a pre-order item, which basically means that the store knows how many they're going to get, so they have an inventory to sell, but they don't actually have the shoes in their inventory yet. They're still being shipped from Adidas, and then once they arrive at that particular store you bought them from, they then ship them to you. Didn't expect the pre-order to be this long, but I just got them a couple days ago now, and I wasn't really planning on making a video because they came so long after the initial release. But now that I have them in hand and I get to see the quality of the shoe, I knew that I had to make a video because this is, quite honestly, probably the nicest Adidas soccer-inspired sneaker that we've had in 2017. They really are that nice. So if you want to learn all the details about them, that's what we're going to discuss in today's video. And as far as getting a pair for yourself at this point in time, it was very limited. They sold out instantly. It's been a couple months now, so going into the resale market is probably your best bet, but expect to pay well over that $225 retail price. As far as extras that come with the shoes, which are important to know, especially if you are buying these resale for a collection, it comes in an all black drawer style box with the Beckham branding there in gloss black Adidas branding. There's a look at the front, and then even on the inside of the drawer you're going to find the Predator Accelerator stripes in gloss black as well, which is a cool little extra detail. You get a bunch of stuff inside the box though. It comes with this little David Beckham branded booklet, which I've left completely sealed, but basically it's a tiny little book inside that goes over all of the specific details that are featured on this limited edition release, which is pretty cool. It comes with a shoe horn to help you put the shoes on, which I don't think is really necessary at all. It comes with an extra set of regular black laces without the metal tips like you'll find already on the shoes. And then it also comes with a black string bag that's made from kind of like a fabric type material with, again, that Beckham logo on the front, all black in color, but really, really nice that you get all of those extra things. But I guess you pay a premium for it, so it shouldn't be too surprising. To answer the question, can I play soccer in what is clearly not a soccer cleat? The simple answer to that question is I wouldn't really recommend it. Yes, this is technically the same design as the Predator Accelerator soccer cleat remake, but it's not the same materials, it's not the same shape. The overall fit of this shoe is much more relaxed, much wider, not really any lockdown to it because it's just made for walking around. Not to mention, it's sitting on top of an Ultra Boost midsole, which technically is from a running shoe. So if you wanted to jog in a straight line in these, I suppose you could. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but sprinting and quick changes of direction, general stability is not really what these are going to provide. So from a performance standpoint, they wouldn't really be ideal at all. Not to mention that this Boost midsole, while it's black in color right now, if you were to scrape any of that, which is basically just painted black and is white underneath, as you can see by the exposed Boost on the bottom, that's gonna reveal white once it scrapes even just the tiniest bit, which is gonna make the sneakers look a lot less cool. And really, this is really more about the look and the overall comfort rather than the performance characteristics, because it's not made to perform. So should you buy these to play soccer in? The simple answer is no. As far as the looks and overall quality of these is concerned, these are much, much nicer in person than I was honestly expecting. I thought they looked pretty good in the pictures, and I got them mainly because I wanted them for my collection. But now that I actually have them in hand, I'm really, really glad that I picked them up. And I have to say, for 2017 in general, Adidas really killed it with the Tango line and soccer-inspired sneakers. I think they had some really, really cool stuff this year, and I hope that continues into 2018. As far as what I like so much about these, the upper is really the one thing that really stands out, especially when you just hold them in your hands. It's got this like nubuck suede finish to the surface that's so soft and just looks so expensive. I think that's the one thing about these that I wasn't expecting. They look way more premium than the whiteout soccer cleat does, and that has a lot to do with the types of materials they used here. It's all one color, pretty much black on black on black, but because you have all these different types of materials and textures, it just makes the shoes look extremely premium, and they feel quite premium on your feet as well. You maintain, obviously, the rubber striking elements from the Predator accelerator. Same thing goes for the Adidas stripes on either side, which just gives the shoe a very retro vibe. And what's cool about these stripes, just like the whiteout pair, these are actually reflective, even though they are solid black, which is nice. It has the laces that are black in color with the metal lace tips or aglets, which I personally think look cool on this shoe. I like the little accent of gold with the all black, but they do give you the all black laces as well if you don't like that. So that's a nice option that they give you. As far as the prime knit is concerned, that is all black as well. You can see the little bits kind of exposed in between the Adidas stripes, and that extends into the collar, which honestly, I don't care for the collar all that much, but I think for a sneaker with the Ultra Boost bottom, it actually looks quite good, so I don't have too many complaints about it. On the inside of the collar, given that this is a David Beckham kind of tribute shoe, you do have some specific goals that he scored in a red accent, which I think is really cool, with 2 different goals on either collar. I'll give you guys a look at the other one as well. So I really like that red detailing, even though you don't see it when you're actually wearing the shoes. On the back, you're gonna find that one has the Adidas logo, the other has the number 32, and both of them say Beckham, which I think is a nice little extra detail as well. And as far as the midsole and heel counter is concerned, it is an Ultra Boost midsole, which obviously is taken from their very popular running shoe. Black heel counter where it does still say Ultra Boost. It's painted black as well, which I think looks quite good, works with the overall design. Although, like I talked about earlier, avoid scraping that because it will reveal white on the underside. The Boost material itself isn't actually black, it's just black on the surface. Then it has the Continental rubber outsole, and even the torsion system is black plastic as well, so we don't have any contrast in the little extended bit here on the medial side of the shoe. So overall, black on black, super good quality materials. I absolutely love the way that these look. Even though this is just a casual wear sneaker made for walking around, I know a lot of you guys will still ask how much they weigh. And when I picked up the box, I was actually surprised at how heavy it was with both shoes inside. So in a size 9.5 US, these weigh in at 14.1 ounces, which is actually more than I was honestly expecting. So if you're looking for a super lightweight feel from this shoe, you are not going to get it. They're actually on the heavier side as far as a running shoe style sneaker is concerned, which shouldn't be too surprising because this Boost midsole isn't particularly light as it is. Then you have a pretty significant upper here with natural leather materials, rubber. The thickness is on the more padded side of things rather than being super, super thin like a lot of sneakers are. So if you're looking for a very light sensation from your sneakers, these aren't necessarily going to provide that. But if you're just walking around and you're looking for a comfortable pair of shoes, especially one with premium materials like this, you're not going to have any issues with the weight of them on your feet. All right, so as you can see, I swapped out the stock black laces, which I think look perfectly fine on this shoe, for some red reflective SR4U replacement laces, which you can see accent really nicely with the internal collar that unfortunately you don't get to see when you're wearing them, but actually the black and red combo looks pretty cool. Plus it has the reflective bits to match the reflective Adidas stripes as well. So if you are interested in a pair of replacement laces for yourself, the website to go to is www.sr4ulaces.com. There'll be a little pop-up on screen, as well as a link down below in the description. So if you're interested in a pair, be sure to go ahead and check that out. On feet, these are about as comfortable as you'd expect them to be. The Ultra Boost bottom feels awesome, like a pair of Ultra Boost basically, which is what, again, you would expect from this shoe. The upper is really, really soft. It's got a nice amount of padding to it. The fit in the heel is nothing like the soccer cleat. They really don't have a tightness to them at all. It's more so just enough to where your heel's not slipping around on the inside of the shoe. And overall, the comfort of the box is excellent. As far as width is concerned, they've got a decent amount of width to them. Again, the overall shape is not quite the same as the soccer cleat. It doesn't fit nearly as tight, and it is a leather upper after all, so it will stretch out over time if your feet are exceptionally wide. But I think for most people, these will fit you without any issues at all. And as far as sizing is concerned, I went with a 9.5 US versus the size 9 that I wear in the soccer cleat. And really in most soccer cleats, I just want them to fit tighter than my sneakers. So I bump it up to a 9.5 for almost any sneaker. Some sneakers I'll wear a 10, some sneakers I'll wear a 9 as well. But for these, 9.5 is pretty much perfect. That's what I wear in regular Ultra Boost. So if you're coming from Ultra Boost and you want to get a pair of these, I'd recommend sticking with the same size. But otherwise, I'd say they pretty much run true to size for whatever size you normally wear in sneakers. Anyways, guys, that is it for my review. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to support it with a like. If you have any questions for me at all, leave those down below in the comments, and I'll do my best to get an answer out to you as soon as I possibly can. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear, including some of the latest gear that came out 3 months ago. All my social media information is linked down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.